Hey everybody, this is Arturo. This is a quick video I made of another concept I've had rolling around in my head. This story is called The Legend of the Bear and the Fox. It's a mixture of the legends of Robin Hood and King Arthur. And in this case, Robin Hood is a female and King Arthur is still a male. I'm very inspired by this comic I read. I bought, what was it? There's a Batman issue. Hush it was. And I was really inspired by the relationship between Batman and Catwoman, and I wanted that sort of thing for King Arthur and Robin Hood, where she's a lady thief. In this case, she's Lady Robyn of Locksley, that moonlights as a thief, and she's tasked or hired by Morgan. I haven't decided if I'm gonna gender swap that character as well, to steal the Holy Grail from King Arthur and his vaults. And so this is the design of the character of Robin Hood. Obviously very inspired by Disney's take on Robin Hood, that old movie with the animals. And obviously in this case Robin Hood is the fox. The bear is King Arthur, because Arthur is supposed to be Bear Man, if I'm not mistaken. And I liked that idea. So I have developed that whole thing because my wife is from Nottingham, England, where the whole legend of Robin Hood started. And I don't know, I just always wondered about why they never really mixed the whole two concepts. I don't know if they have. I'm not familiar with every single thing that's been made, but the way that this is how it would work in my head. Okay, if it's been done before, this is how I would do it. Okay, and so on the left you can see some of the rough sketches I made, exploring hairstyles and braiding and how I wanted it to look, because I wanted her to have long hair, and when she's in her Robin Hood costume, this is a more relaxed version of the character. When she's in her Robin Hood costume, she does her head in a braid and ponytail, and it looks like a foxtail. That's why she's a redhead. Trying to use basic and really quick and easy methods of painting, using the pen tool to color in large areas in a short amount of time. I have to make these. I mean, I have enough personal projects to keep me busy for a long time, but I made time especially for this one because I wanted to. I was very intrigued by the design of the character and her look, that I wanted to flesh it out, and especially also focusing on the styling that the characters were going to have. Very happy with how this one turned out. I even developed some expression sheets that I'm going to show later on in the video for this particular character. And like I said, why was I inspired by Hush? Is that I liked that whole dynamic between Catwoman and Batman. They're obviously attracted to each other, but they know that they're not good for one another. But it's inevitable. It's emotional and it's primitive and it's I mean, they can't help it. Okay, she's dangerous. She's an agent of chaos in this case, and he knows it. He's more by the book. He's more conventional in his ways, and she flips those on their head. Also looked at a lot of reference for foxes. I had no idea that fox eyes were very similar to cat eyes and how they react to light. They become little slits and not like regular canine eyes, which I thought was pretty interesting. Which relates to the whole, mischievous, where you can't really read what a cat is thinking. They are, what do you call it? Unpredictable. That's the key word. And that's what I want her to be. She's Tia Dalma in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's in her nature to do what she does. And that's what King Arthur loves about her. I mean, that's what she's so not what he's used to, that he can't help but feel the way he feels about her. This is kind of the same styling that I did for the Three Musketeers reinterpretation I did for the character design class I taught. It was kind of the same shape language that I wanted to use, simplified, not too complicated, but it could be simpler than this, definitely. I mean, this is the fun part of projects like these, of these personal projects where I can get to play, get to investigate, look for all sorts of inspirations, try different things, see what works, see what sticks, and keep playing. That's the fun part about doing these art things. It's the state of play. Not as good with color as I'd like to be. I think my strongest, where I'm strongest as an artist is in the sketching phase. I think. I feel a lot is lost when I take things to final. I'm like, doesn't usually come out the way I expected. Sometimes it does. Could have gone with more Celtic design for her tattoo. I also have to explore all the different characters that are part of both myths and how they would look in this world. Merlin and Morgana and Little John, the Sheriff of Nottingham, Fartuck, all those other characters. This is the final image, the rough sketch, the fleshed out line sketch, and the color version of the sketch. I worked on the eyes a bit more, I worked on the rest of the design here and there, tweaked things, the hair especially. And these are some of the expression sheets that I worked out. Part of what I taught my students, if that you're going to do expressions, focus on different axes, not all of them looking forward. Anyways, here are more character design videos I've made. I hope you like them. Check them out. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I hope to post one soon, probably next week or sooner than that. We'll see. Anyways, take care. Bye.